keep messing around. This is you. Ah! And the driver making a fiver. You're getting one too. Ah!
All right, what's going on? Happy Halloween to you. Not so happy Halloween to me. Look at this. They order a boom pump. See the problem here? See the problem? Wires like that. Driveway like that. Not happening. So we're gonna line pump this because we got to get all the way back there. And I ain't setting up on a hill like this, trying to sneak under the wires and going flat out off the side of the pump. Not happening. So we're gonna we got lots of line, got a nice 2-inch line mix, and we're gonna run this thing off the hopper, which will be a good time. So we'll get to it, talk a little bit more about it once we're all buttoned up. Oh, you're gonna want to stick around today, let me tell you. Being that it's Halloween, we're gonna have a special celebrity guest appearance a little bit later on the day here, once it warms up a bit. When I say once it warms up a bit, when you see said celebrity guest, you'll understand why ambient temperature is a critical factor here. So throw in our conforms back in line adapter here real quick. Maybe we'll show you how quick and easy that is. Yeah, let's do that. I've shown this before in a few videos. I don't know if I've ever shown it from start of installation. So we'll do that today. Show you the process. Just like that, we're a 6-inch ZX to 4-inch metric outlet elbow away from being a line pump. Throw in a safety pin here because we're not dickheads, right? Grab the 6 to 4 elbow. We get away with a 6 to 4 because our mixes are pretty gentle. For rougher mixes, I would recommend a 6 to 5. That's a lot of reduction in an elbow in a short distance traveled. Grab ourselves one more 6-inch high pressure clamp here. You got to get this swing gate all the way open. And you know what messes with this sometimes, as I recall? That bolt. And why does that bolt seem to be sitting up higher than normal? Yeah, it's okay. What we'll do is we'll angle the elbow so our reducers go underneath that transition door. Yeah. These can be had with either a ZX flange or a standard metric flange. I like the ZX because you can use the clamp once you got your angle kind of where you want it to lock the elbow in the perfect position. Once you tighten that clamp down, it won't move up or down. It locks it in place, so that can be a very handy thing. Now we'll grab a 4 to 3 reducer. Like so. And a 4-inch clamp. Like so. Look at these safety pins. Those are skookum.
Beauty.
So get that up as high as we can. And we'll tighten this guy down. Of course, concrete's here. Okay, we're good and tight there. What I might do is lift this side of the pump up to get some more clearance on that reducer. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see how it looks here. Yeah, let's get him to hang out for a bit, Jimmy. I still got a little bit of work to do here. There we go. Okay. There we go, that's our setup. We'll throw a pin in here. Put our safety mat on for the driver because we love our drivers, right? Right? Okay. All in all, not a bad looking setup, right? Bang, bang, bang. A lot easier than pulling this stuff apart and or pulling this elbow off and coming off of here, especially at day's end when you got to put everything back together. That conforms piece just knocks right off. The back end slips right back together. No alignment necessary. Because we're running the 2-inch hose, put our fine screen on here.
Benny or Grout?
No, we're gonna go Benny. But Jimmy, because I'm in a Primo competition, I actually have to mix it. Okay, here we go. Gonna take a nice full bucket of this stuff to get this through. We got the long run, and the crappy thing with coming off the boom pump like this, all the reduction from 9-inch material cylinder, that first 2.5-inch hose, that's all going to eat up moisture from the concrete. So by the time we even hit that first hose, it's already going to be fighting a battle. But we'll get her done. We will persevere. We're going to use a full bucket here. A nice full bucket of primer. Something like that. Grab the shovel here, give her a little mix. There we go, I'm pretty happy with that consistency. Should this even count? I was throwing on this pump last minute because Sid hurt himself. I don't know if these hoses are clean. I don't know if the S-tube is clean. There's a lot of unknowns here. I say if it goes through, it counts. If it doesn't go through, it doesn't count. How about that? Okay. Here's the celebrity appearance I was talking about. Yeah. Okay. Let's give her another 10. Another 10. Another 10. Yeah. The Hitman doesn't need such trickery.
I told you I was the Hitman.
The real Hitman would do it with one hand.
One hand.
The real Hitman's clamps, right? Oh, worst spot for a sheet clamp. They keep the rollers in.
Oh no!
Wait! No! Here comes. Let's chase it, Jimmy. Let's chase it. Remember the rules, Rod. You're not allowed to hit it with a hammer.
Oh, sorry. Standing ready.
Okay, Jimmy, fold me up here. Oh! Get right into the hose, Jimmy. We need you right at the end, kiddo. Oh, come on. Get right down at the end. Oh, yeah, get down low. Hold on, I can shake that. That shake hole. Oh, get that, yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. Perfect. We did it. Keep rolling, Jimmy. Another prime excellently executed. That's for you, Buster Plugs. Woo! I gotta say, oh, sorry. I gotta say, that prime actually went better than I figured, considering it's off the boom pump and reducing down from a 9-inch material cylinder to a 2-inch hose. You having a tough time taking me seriously right now? I'm having a tough time taking me seriously. Hey, carry on. The pour must go on. Just gonna check in on the line here. Darian's gonna watch my belt very closely. Watch the gold, man. Watch the gold. Yeah, this remote here is having some issues. The November wet weather issues. You give it the slightest bump and it cuts out. Every time this time of year as we get into the wet fall months, that happens. There's almost certainly a little bit of moisture inside this thing. It's the first sign. Reduced range, reduced signal range, and it'll cut out really easily. And if it's not that, it'll usually be dirty contacts in the battery. This is going good. It's actually kind of helpful having the boom pump for this. There's a lot of volume here. There's like 70 yards. So you get the nice long strokes. The line isn't surging around so much. This is pretty good. You see what I mean? I set up on that driveway. I'll go down and get a closer look in a minute here. But yeah, the wires are right down low. I'm on an angle like this. I gotta swing out, try and get past the wire. But my hopper's gotta be far enough back that the mixer can stay on the road. So I'm really pinned under the wire. And I would never boom flat out on an angle like that. So what, you're gonna reach to here and it's still hose anyhow? Pump on. So yeah, easier when you got the tools on the pump, just to line pump it. We line pump enough of our jobs anyhow. This is no big deal. Not into taking a risk today. The Hitman doesn't take risks. Not a risk taker. We stick with the staple.
I'm already. We did like 10 hours. We were like,
I won't lie, now it's starting to get a little cold.
I can tell.
A little cold.
I can tell.
Can tell.
Matter of fact, if you have a break, you can feel with my pointer. I'll give it to you.
channel.
Just quickly. It doesn't have
Jimmy,
to
what's the plan? Are we going to the end and then pouring back, or what are you thinking?
see some folk.
Look at me when you're talking to me. I know it's a little weird right now.
I really want to get a bunch of this footing in here.
You do? Okay. Is that that's not your Macho Man impression, is it?
That I got a crush on.
Really,
Oh my cousin.
it's really hard to take me seriously right now.
I'm talking
Does,
deeper voice.
does Quinn need to sign a waiver to be around me when I'm wearing this? How old are you again?
Old enough.
Oh man. Belt.
All right, here there's some punk out there, some muddy feet concrete pumping, Buster Plugs and his little buddies, cowboy car crushing, Just Dang, E Innocent, you name them. Talking a lot of smack about the Primo Challenge 2024. Let me tell you something, Buster Plugs. I heard enough of your crap. This year, World of Concrete, Las Vegas, 2025. You, me, your little twerp friends on the show floor. You're going down. You will be excellently executed. Keep on pumping, Buster Plug.
I know, I'm quite flattered. I've been lunges and squats. Sorry, I'm busy here. A little busy. Okay, pump on.
Check out my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
For $4.95 a month.
Good.
That's cheap. That's cheap.
And I take requests.
Private old coworkers. Students.
For $15.95, I'll prime out in a thong.
All right, guys.
$24.95 and it'll be leather and sparkly.
Who wants to see it once?
Make it $100, I'll be 400.
Oh.
Get it back easy.
Other than that, the pour's going pretty well. We are actually pouring concrete too today.
Sorry, folks. Tits McGee is off today.
Tits McGee's right here, Daddy. Woo!
We haven't seen each other for a while, that's why.
The weirdest thing about this outfit is the cleavage. It's really low cut. I wasn't really prepared for that. All I can say is I really hope the pump doesn't throw a check engine light when I'm cruising down Powell Street later today. It's a dangerous neighborhood to be dressed like this.
You go downtown and go like that, and then turn around and do it like, ah, shit.
Just stay by your phone for the help call. Don't splash my belt. splatter down. Keep the splatter off the hardware. Well, next year Halloween's on a Friday, so I might recycle this one for a party.
Perfect.
Or I'll plan ahead and I'll get the Ultimate Warrior costume. No, Ultimate Warrior costume is the one I really wanted anyhow. They were sold out. Okay. Well, it's raining. And not gonna lie, a little cold. A little cold in the old tights here. I might have to abandon the uniform pretty soon. Yeah, this was not called for. You can always line pump it, right? There ain't nothing you can't line pump. Even if we had got the boom out, we had actually planned on line pumping this anyhow. We never would have reached, so it's all good. 2-inch hose makes it easy. Especially when you're the champ. Duh. So, yeah. Yes, the formwork guys here have done a really good job of closing this footing off. So go around, do a pass on the footing, and then we're able to get right back on it with the top-up pass on the wall. So minimize any chance of a cold joint. It's actually working out quite well, all things considered. You can see here, this is a really slick setup with this conform adapter. Nice and sturdy, doesn't move around. Solid piece. That is a nice thing with this great big pump kit with the closed loop hydraulics. It's so smooth. It's not pulling the line down the hill, hardly moves around. Yeah, nice and steady. It would be pretty nice to have a line pump with this size pump kit on it. It's so much easier on the hoses, it's easier on the placing because of the long stroke. The only drawbacks are you get the bigger hopper, so it takes more room to wash out. You generally get more buildup. Caking in the cylinders when you're pumping slow through small hose like this is potential too. So, but it's working out great for this. This is actually, I'm glad we brought this instead of just my regular rig. Definitely helps in terms of volume and reducing any kind of stress and drama on the line we got laid out here. Most efficient way to do it, aside from getting the boom out. A Roger tutorial on flat wall tops.
Make it a flat.
All right, only way, right? Screen them out.
Screen them out.
Make it pretty, make it perfect. Roger's your guy.
One of them.
One of them. One of them. He's a key guy. Roger's one of the key guys.
Pump one.
And why we don't pump bentonite primer into the pore area. This has been down for about 4 hours now. See that? Will stay like mud forever. So yeah, don't put bentonite in the pore area, or the Hitman will have to take care of you. But it's on. Those darkest touching. Okay, we get her going. Stomach. Face this way. Face downhill. So you can pump the back down. You ready?
Muddy feet! You keep messing around! This is you! Ah! And the driver, making a fiver, you're getting one too! Ah!
Okay, and with that, I think we're going to retire the costume. For the rest of the job here, I got to start breaking some hose off, getting dirty. And I don't want to mess up my threads, so we'll get back into a pump operator costume here. It's been fun. We're all disappointed now. Hey, I'm a pump operator for Halloween. Hey, hey. It's nice to not be a douchebag for a day. I'm just a pump operator.
Have the other person back.
Yeah, he was a lot more fun. He had a lot more fun.
Yeah, be careful, they're gonna think you're a security at the mall.
He had better glutes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nobody.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Roger brought his home. Scotty's sending it out to different area codes right now. Scotty, guys. Yeah, a nice little town now.
Ian has a hoe on the line pump for mixing his grout. He actually gave it a name. He named his hoe Mercedes. It's an appropriate hoe name. I would have gone with Trixie personally, but...
What about Alexis?
Alexis? Alexis Plexus.
Alata.
She dances Friday, Saturday nights. 7 and 11 showtimes. 7 and 11 p.m.
I go with Alata.
Alata?
Alata the diamond?
Oh, you're just gross.
Ew. Why'd you go there, you weirdo? I wasn't talking about that. You're weird. You're weird. Creepy. Guy's a creep. I left this little treat here. But yeah, 2-inch hose. I always run this secondary screen. It's 2-inch by 2-inch spacing wire mesh. And I think when we're done here, I'm actually not going to suck that pedal back because I need to get this back end apart and get my swing door closed up again. I know, I don't know what you're doing. But I don't want to have a bunch of sloppy stuff spilling out of there when I go to throw the swing elbow back together. So I will not suck the pedal back. Not today, folks. Next guy's just hanging out here, spilling all over the road. Wow. Come on, man. Yo! Walk in here. Oh, he's trying to stiffen up and shovel it up when he's done. He left us about 3 or 4 wheelbarrows on the road.
Yeah?
Yeah, just sitting there spilling. When we're done, maybe I'll pull them ahead and I'll just shovel it in the hopper and pump it out up here. I don't want to mess with it now.
It has to be one of them.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to deal with it.
Where was this?
Just when he was sitting there waiting. I don't know if his drum has buildup or something, but it was just spilling. He's parked right over top of it now. It's probably like 3 or 4 wheelbarrows. I figure when we're done, we'll just pull him ahead and just throw it in the hopper and I'll pump it through. I think. Okay. Ooh, Buster Plugs just showed up. The Buster Plugs load. What do we got? What do we got? Hiya. Huh.
I thought that was one-on-one coffee. Don't look.
I know.
You're not supposed to be on
Okay. Try again here.
Unless you got a lot of experience, you can get away with it.
Yeah. Huh. I'm pumping so well. Did we get a bunk load? Is that what's going on there? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Could just be the transition into his wetter stuff, because you start off real dry, then you wet it up. So let's hope that's all it is. A couple little snaggers there between these two hoses. Are you kidding me? Now it's plugged back there. You gotta be shitting me. Oh, buddy. Okay. Well, you know what's funny is that this guy spilled over. So it's like he had more material than everybody else on that truck. Did he have more sand and rock than everybody else? Is that why he's spilling? Right? Are the proportions off? It's very suspicious. Very suspicious, I will say. We have had no other plugs today, not one, until this guy. So let's see where we're plugged at now. Suck this back a bit. And we'll push it ahead a bit. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got movement now. We have flow. We got flow. Okay. Okay. Try again. Let's hope that's the end of the plugs here. Let's see. But that is interesting that it's plugging at somewhat random locations. And the previous loads were all fine, so we'll monitor this and see. But did this guy spill because they threw an extra half a yard of rock, sand, stone on him? Is that what's going on? Hopefully not. Stay tuned. And it just plugged again. Is that the game we're going to play with this stuff? We'll suck it back a bit. Push it ahead a bit. Let's see. See if that frees up. No, it's plugged right in the reducer. Wow. I think we got a fun load, friends. Unreal. Set this back. Try a little bump ahead. There it goes. But it's not happy about it. This stuff ain't happy. This stuff is not happy. You gotta be kidding me. We'll wet it up a bit and try that. Sometimes that makes it worse. Yeah. Sometimes wetting up makes it worse, it just segregates more, but we'll give it a try, see what happens here. Can we knock a couple hoses off? We'll minimize the amount of hose. Yeah, the less hose the better until we get through the start of this load, or maybe the entire load. We'll just break it right there and pump through that. Try and get a couple meters off. My suspicions are there's something going on with this load though. Oh, this is fun. Oh yeah.
How come you can't pump past that?
Stuff's gritty as hell, man. Bring the reducer to me. Try a shot through the reducer before we hook up. Okay.
Like concrete in your hopper?
Yeah.
I'll go on the road.
Yeah. Okay. We knocked a couple hoses off. Try and minimize back pressure, just try and get this stuff going. But I'm not liking the way this feels in the hose. This stuff is gritty as heck. He's not happy. There's 100% been a change from our previous loads to this stuff here. Just look at how sandy it is. Sandy and rocky, gritty, shitty. Yeah, something has gone, something's changed. The scales are off on something or what's happened, but this stuff is not the same product as the previous 5 loads. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. No, we're plugged again. Come on. Suck it back a bit here. Come on, man. Just feel it grabbing like crazy. Yeah. It goes again. And what we do, just to wet it up even more, we'll see how it goes here. This is not nice stuff though. Not nice stuff. So this shit compared to the last stuff, look at how much rockier it is, right? There's no cream, it just stacks up. Completely different looking material. It was going too well here. It was going too well. Halloween day, you want to get home in time with the kids to trick or treat. And of course, you know, something's going to happen. Of course. This stuff, if you were to see how wet it's going in that hopper and what it looks like coming out of this hose now, my suspicion is shit sand. It's the wettest looking load going in the pump, and it looks like this coming out now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Something up with the sand, 100%.
Yeah.
Sand issue, 100%. We've seen it before, so. Yep. So look at this stuff coming out of the hose as we pump. Compared to the previous stuff, which I shot close-ups of. Crapola. So we got the driver to piss it up. Hopefully we get the piss through before we hook back up to the other two hoses and stretch back out. That's the plan. Now that we got the slump absolutely pissed up, it's pumping decent through the full 150 feet of hose. But we had to get this stuff real wet to do so. All right, final stretch of wall here. We'll bang this out, get packed up, maybe suck a ball back through the hose, put the back end back together, maybe talk about it before we depart. And just based on the temperature to the touch and the fact that this has been on the ground for 20 minutes and it's already looking like that, there's definitely something going on with this load of concrete. Yeah, she's acting real strange. There's a story here. Oh wow, there's still a mountain of concrete down here. Lovely stuff, great. And it's just cooked off. That's wonderful. Yeah, that load was not doing us any favors. Wow. Junk. Out of here. Get out of here. Okay, well the only ball on the pump is a 3-inch. 3-inch ball through a 2-inch hose. You think it'll work?
Oh yeah, if you get suction power.
Oh yeah. All right.
You get the suction power.
Yeah, I think so. What do you think?
Is it soft? Is it hard? Is it hard and soft? Just
Not a lot
little
of suction
schmeck
power,
yeah. Yeah, little schmeck my next step.
See now? Oh yeah. There we go. No hawk to a joke, sir.
Anna?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, Roger, look at Anna.
I really don't want to get this
Stuck?
yeah.
Maybe not. You could chop up some poly.
Hmm. There you go. We'll just roll these back into the pump, drain by hand. Or that. I mean, they're just full of piss anyhow. So we learned a 3-inch ball will not compress down enough to go back through a 2-inch hose. Agreed? Agreed. I don't know why I'm surprised at that. Oh, street sweeper showed up. There we go. I should have done that for a living instead of this crap. Alright, so now I'll just break all this down. Let's watch how easy we can convert this thing back from a line pump to a boom pump. I'll show you how quick and easy this is to do. Boom, just like that. No dicking around with trying to line up the high pressure elbow, trying to line up the 45 into the deck. It's a very slick setup. Line pump a job in the morning, go straight to boom pump job in the afternoon, quick and efficient. I Love, love, love these pieces. All right, well, that's it. That's it. I like your shirt, Jimmy. Caleb thanks you for representing.
Sorry?
Caleb thanks you for representing.
Shout out to Frankie on High Peak.
Yeah, shout out to Frankie on High Peak.
Hey, next year, Booker T. Booker T next year, and the Hitman's going down. Next year I might up my game to the Ultimate Warrior. That's it. That's about, shoot, almost 80 yards of concrete to do that. 80 yards all line pump. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks again. It's been a pleasure. Yeah, you too. But yeah, you can see how steep the driveway is here. What I was saying, if we were to pull up and nose in the driveway, I still have to keep my hopper back far enough that the mixer could be on the road. If I pull all the way up, the mixer is on some funky angle blocking this street corner. And look how low those wires are. So even if I could get the boom out and over, I'm on a hill like this, I'm not booming flat out at 7 degrees out of level. There's no way. So way easier to line pump it. Way easier to line pump it than fight the boom in here. So that was my decision, and having that quick adapter from Conforms definitely made it a pretty easy decision, or an easier one. So anyhow, you know how it goes. Till next time. How's it go? The excellence of execution. Yeah, the excellence of execution. We appreciate the Bret Hart cameo. Thanks for showing up, Bret. And maybe next year we'll land a big fish like the Ultimate Warrior, or even a Hollywood Hogan. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. Till next time, keep on pumping. Happy Halloween, everybody. Catch you on the next one.